Hey, how's everybody doing today? And welcome to another episode of Chasing Minnesota Monsters. And welcome to my garage. Not exactly where I was expecting to make the intro for today's video, but the intro that I already had recorded just does not do today's video justice. I'm gonna give you guys a little backstory here. My buddy hit me up this morning how he wanted to chase after some smallmouth bass, so we headed to one of the best smallmouth lakes in the state. And we caught more giant smallies than I've ever seen in my life. And halfway throughout the day, he brought up the fact that he's always wanted to catch a muskie. So I decided, hey, what's the harm? Let's spend a few hours chasing after some muskie, even though it wasn't the exact goal of the day. I didn't have my muskie net, I just had my smallmouth net, but I did have some lures and some rods that could handle them. So I thought, what's the harm, you know? I spent so much time chasing after them, what's the chance we really actually catch one? And first cast, he caught one. First cast, I didn't even have all my cameras on. He managed to catch one on the first cast of the day. Quickly turned my GoPro on, and that is what you guys are gonna see at the start of this video. And we fished with a lot of giant lures, including one of my favorites, the line through perch. And yes, we caught a fish on this guy today. It was a great day, a lot of fish, a lot of fun, and a whole lot of memories. Let's roll the clips and let's get started. Oh, dude, I got him. Get the net.
Dude, are you serious right now? Are you serious? Dude, oh my God.
Bring him this way. I'm not gonna net him there.
He's good. You got it good.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Ready? I'm gonna turn him towards you. He's coming.
He's hooked good.
Get his ass, please.
Dude!
Oh my God! Oh my God, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, dude! Yeah, dude! Holy shit! Bro! Oh, dude! Big ski on the blades. There we go, baby.
Let's get a measure.
Quick measure on her. Oh my God. 47 meters. Look at her. Oh my God, dude.
We literally just pulled up to this spot and I turned on my camera. He saw Muskie cast on it and it slammed his bait. Simple as that. I mean, we've been fishing. Was that your first cast now?
That was my first cast. Dude.
First cast of the day, and it was a muskie. I mean, I turned on the camera, we saw one in first cast. That is definitely something. Holy cow. All right, I haven't even got a rod rigged up yet. All right. Well, I suppose I'm gonna get a rod rigged up and we're gonna keep on fishing, guys. That is just unreal. Well, you wanted one. I put you on your first.
Dude, I love you. I'm just letting you know I love you so much.
Nothing like getting one on the first cast. That might be a first that I've ever seen. Oh boy.
Bro, I cannot believe that.
It is so shallow right here. Holy cow. Oh, do you see him? He's here. Here he comes. Here he comes. You see him? Oh, he just backed off of it. He followed it in. He followed it in but didn't want it.
I think I like musky fishing around.
There's one. Is it? He just came up for it. I really thought that fish was gonna eat. Fish, got him. Yep. It's a little one, but it's a fish.
Fine, we'll take it.
That's a pike.
Oh my god, it is a pike. What the heck?
Oh, come on. Wow. Well, that's a huge disappointment. Yeah, that's a little bit of a disappointment there. There is not much for pike in here, and somehow we got the only one I've seen all trip on a big 10-inch perch swim bait. Could have been a muskie. Yeah, it wasn't. That's all right though. It's a fish on a big lure. That is cool enough. I really did think it was one of the smaller muskie in here. No matter what, that is a chunky pike, and we're gonna get her right back in the water, buddy. And there she goes, off to sea. That is quite the disappointment when muskie fishing, especially in a lake that has not very many pike in it, or at least not very many that I've ever seen. That's all right though, ate it, cool enough for me. I mean, I'm throwing this big crazy lure, so cool enough that we got one to eat it. That's actually the second fish I've ever caught on this lure, so is it a disappointment? It's a fish. I'm out here to catch fish. It's a fish, and I'm gonna leave it at that. We're gonna keep on fishing and hopefully catch another muskie. I really did think that was a small muskie. That's all right though. It's a fish. I'm out here to have fun and catch fish. It's a fish. That is good enough for me. Fairly small pike too for this big of a bait, but whatever. We caught one. That is good enough for me. I'm happy with that. I think these fish are definitely eating the littler perch, so this bait should work really, really well in here. Didn't really hit it. That's kind of what gave it away. Ate it the same way a pike usually eats it. They don't hit it. They just kind of open their mouth and accept it. We're gonna keep on moving. Hopefully see some more muskie and maybe get another one to bite here before it gets dark. I'm gonna try something different for these muskie here. My buddy was throwing a really tiny spook and he got blown up earlier today by a giant muskie. Can I try a spinner, see if he wants?
Got him. I got him. Get the net. Sorry. Oh, he's off. No.
Sadly, it popped off in the reeds, but if they're eating really small perch and other smaller bait fish, I think a super small spook might be the ticket to get an aggressive muskie to bite. And of course, I wouldn't be surprised if a whole bunch of smallie just pop at it too. We'll see. There's some giant smallmouth in here, even though the main target species is, of course, muskie. I'm not going to be mad with a 3 or 4 pound smallmouth bass, maybe even bigger. I fished here yesterday and caught a couple 5s, so there's definitely some giant smallies in here. It is the middle of the day, so maybe topwater's not the key ticket, but who cares? If we catch them, we catch them. We're going to see here. I'd like to see some muskie. I have seen a few swimming around. It's just a matter of, are they going to be hungry for a smaller topwater like this? I just think there'd be a fish like right there. Oh, yep.
Oh my God.
Okay, let me try. I saw him too, that was crazy.
Yeah. That was cool to see, not gonna lie. That's really cool.
Nice one too.
What?
That was a good one.
Oh, that was a good one. No way.
No way he just popped. That was a giant, dude. There's a giant under that rock. I can see he didn't have the hook in his mouth when he just picked it up.
Wait, you see my bait?
No, he picked it up. See?
Oh,
This is a smart one.
this is a very small one.
They don't get much more smarter than this guy.
Never actually went down there.
What?
Never actually went down and just was stuck in the weed there.
He's smart, dude. He's not going after it anymore.
Look at where he's spawning, dude. You think that guy's not a genius? That's the best spot in the world.
Come on over here, buddy. Not a half bad fish. Nice little, probably 3.5 pounder. Chunky feller. Let's get her back in the water. And there she goes. That is just unreal. It's not a muskie, but it's a crazy aggressive smallmouth on a bed. I mean, that is just so much fun to me, especially when they eat topwater. That is amazing. I'm still a little bit disappointed I haven't gotten a muskie yet today, but I'm gonna keep throwing some topwater, throwing some other baits, and maybe catch a giant smallmouth. Who knows? There is just so much crazy fish here. This lake is unreal. Let's keep on fishing. Smallies, I'd think.
They're probably netted in beds that are probably relatively shallow right now.
Oh, dude, look at all the people here.
Dude, I got a key like this. Oh, of course. Oh my God, I think I know. You get one?
Yep, got him.
Are you serious right now? Where is he?
Oh, it's a big one.
You want the net?
I can boat flipper.
He's barely working. Dude, you gotta scale that one. How big's that one?
I don't think we will float over.
3.7.
Yeah, I didn't think it was breaking 4. It's a good one though.
Bigger.
That is definitely a nice fish. I'm gonna get it back in the water just so we can kind of make it over. I think it was too shallow.
That's at least a foot of water.
Come out, get out of it. you want me to put the motor back up? Yeah, do you want me to? What's your game plan here?
Come to the front.
Come to the front? You're gonna make it over?
Oh wow, look at that. How the heck did we not make it over the first time?
Surprised we didn't make it over. That's kind of weird.
That's what I was.
You want to pass me my remote?
It was easily, yeah. It was easily a foot of water there.
This is like 4.
Oh no, he's a good one.
Oh yeah, it's not a bad one.
Can you net him for me?
Yeah, I'll net him. Oh, dude, she's a feisty one.
You should watch the net.
Yep.
You gotta grab
Bring him up. That's a pretty good net job right there.
That was an amazing net, Jeff.
Didn't even need to get the net fully out. That's a fatty. That's a,
Post spawn for sure.
looking at it, giving it a good look, that is a fat fish right there.
That is.
That's a 3-1.
3-1, okay.
No, yeah, I'm gonna go with 3-1.
3-1? I'm gonna say 3-5.
That's a 3-1.
It's 3 on the dot. You were closer than I was, dang. I thought you'd be more bold than that. That one is actually just 3 exactly. That was pretty impressive, actually.
You can kind of move her. We can move around this a little. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything out here. I'm gonna try throwing a musky lure for a little bit if you just want to toss around a little bit. See if there's any musky out here. Alrighty, we are gonna call it a video, sadly. We only got 1 muskie today, and it was on the first cast of the day. And after that, it was just, I mean, we saw a lot of fish, don't get me wrong. We saw a ton of fish, but we really just never got any to stick. He had one on top water. I had a few hit it, miss it, saw a bunch of fish, and it was just kind of, it was fun. It was an adventure. I caught a pike, caught some smallmouth, and I consider that to be a good day. I'm gonna hopefully get back out here to this lake here soon. It's a little bit of a drive from where I live, but it's not too crazy. Hopefully we'll get on some more fish here later in the year. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, new videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.